Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and good morning, boys and girls of year 6. For our PDPR today, it is Thursday, 7 October. We are going to do grammar of Unit 9, A Heart of Gold. So the grammar is about either or and neither nor. Right. So the lesson objectives for today are: you will be able to use the correlative conjunctions correctly. So correlative conjunctions ni yang tadi teacher sebut, either or dengan neither nor. And then you will be able to copy the sentences with correct punctuation and spelling. Awak boleh salin ayat dengan tanda baca yang betul dan ejaan yang betul. Right, so before we start, before we go to the task, sebelum pergi dekat tugasan, I will explain on the correlative conjunctions. The notes, can be found on in your textbook, page 90. Awak tengok buku teks awak, muka surat 90, and then you will see this note. Alright, so teacher akan terang menggunakan nota ni. So, kalau awak tengok contoh, you can donate either books or toys. So, daripada ayat ni, awak boleh derma sama ada buku atau mainan. So, ada dua benda, diberi pilihan, boleh pilih salah satu. So, either or and neither nor are correlative conjunction. We use correlative conjunctions to link two words or phrases of equal value from two sentences to form one sentence. Apa maksud dia bila disebut of equal value? Mempunyai nilai yang sama. Dua ayat berbeza tapi nilai yang sama. Nilai macam mana? Awak tengok contoh. You can go left, you can go right. Jadi awak boleh ke kiri, awak boleh ke kanan. Sama sahaja, mana-mana pun tak apa. Kan? Jadi bila kita guna either or, kita sedang memberi pilihan. You can go either left or right. Jadi kita sambung dua ayat tadi. Dua ayat yang berbeza jadi ayat yang sama daripada nilai yang sama. Right, so next one. They are not my schoolmates, they are not my friends. Kalau awak tengok, mereka bukan kawan sekelas, mereka bukan kawan saya. Jadi kedua-duanya bukan. Bila ada perkataan not dekat sini, it is a negative statements. Negative statements. Bila negatif, bukan. Mana-mana pun bukan. Macam tadi, either or, salah satu. Jadi neither nor, mana-mana pun bukan. So menunjukkan they are neither my schoolmates nor friends. Mereka bukan kawan saya dan bukan juga kawan sekelas. Alright. And then we look at the last one, the last example. I did not go to the birthday party. I did not go to the wedding. Jadi kedua-dua majlis dia tak pergi. Dia tak pergi birthday party, dia tak pergi majlis kenduri. Jadi macam mana dia gabungkan? Dia guna perkataan neither nor. I went neither to the party nor the wedding. Jadi dia jadikan ayat ini positif. Macam tadi ada perkataan not. Tapi bila kita gabung, tak ada perkataan not. Kita guna verb yang positif, went. Dan kita guna neither nor. Alright. I will explain more one by one. Kalau awak tengok, teacher masuk dekat either or. So either or, we use in an affirmative sentence to make choices between two options. Kita buat pilihan, ada dua benda, dua option, dua pilihan dan kita kena buat pilihan salah satu. Example, macam tadi, you can go either left or right. Either Jane or Ben is playing the guitar. Maksudnya apa? Sama ada Jane ataupun Ben. Salah seorang daripada mereka main gitar. Pasti, mesti salah seorang sahaja. Macam tadi, kalau kita pergi dekat neither nor, It is used in a negative sentence to deny two choices. Okay, untuk deny ni maksudnya untuk maksudnya deny ni tak maulah, bukan dua-dua. So example, tadi they are neither my schoolmates nor friends. Neither Jane nor Rina is going for the meeting. Maksudnya apa? Jane tak pi, Rina pun tak pi dekat meeting tu. Okay, so neither Jane nor Rina. Macam tadi, kalau awak tengok sebelum ni salah seorang. So yang ni bukan. Mana-mana pun tak pi, mana-mana pun tak buat. Alright. Okay, ini untuk supaya lebih jelas. So kalau awak tengok, kalau either or, the choice between two. Awak boleh pilih awak nak pie ataupun awak nak cake. Pilih salah satu. Awak tak boleh dapat dua-dua tapi boleh pilih salah satu. Tapi kalau neither nor, none of the choices. Awak tak boleh pilih langsung. Okay, maksudnya tak ada. Dua-dua ni tak ada. Okay? Alright. Okay, so this is your written task. Okay, awak kena buat tugasan ni, which is in your textbook, page 91. Okay, awak cari yang ada 8 ayat. And then you have to fill in the blanks with either or neither nor. Okay, kalau awak tengok setiap ayat ni, you have to read carefully. Okay, awak kena baca dulu elok-elok. And then you have to decide which one is the correct answer. Okay, kita try buat nombor 1. I have to choose a cat, a rabbit as my pet. Okay, I will highlight. Okay, teacher akan highlight supaya lebih nampak. Kalau either or, kita guna highlight merah. Kalau neither nor, kita guna highlight kuning. Okay, so let's try number 1. I have to choose a cat, a rabbit as my pet. Saya kena pilih cat, rabbit as my pet. So, bila dia kena pilih, mesti salah satu. Am I right? So, bila salah satu, we know it is either a cat or a rabbit. That is for number 1. Okay, so now look at number 2. In this game, okay, you win, lose. It depends on you. Okay, menang, kalah. Dalam permainan ni, awak mesti menang ataupun kalah. Okay, awak tak boleh dua-dua tak ada. Mesti ada seorang menang, ada seorang yang kalah. So, the answer is either win or lose. Okay. Next. My grandmother can read, write. She is illiterate. Okay, illiterate ni apa? Illiterate ni buta huruf. So, bila buta huruf, can she read? Can she write? Boleh ke dia baca dan boleh ke dia menulis? Okay, bila buta huruf, we know dia tak boleh buat kedua-duanya. So, this is the answer. Neither read nor write. Okay. So, let's look at number 4. When I go to the home for the elderly, I sing songs, recite poems for its residents. Okay. Kalau pergi rumah orang tua-tua, saya menyanyi, baca saja. So, bila awak pergi rumah orang tua-tua, you will do either sing songs or recite poems. Okay, awak buat salah satu. Okay. So, next one, number 5. The man believed the God his friend. He thought that both were lying. Okay, both were lying. Menipu. So, perkataan percaya. Dia fikir mereka berdua menipu. So, bila mereka berdua menipu, dia percaya tak dekat salah seorang? So, the answer is neither the guard nor his friend. Okay. Right, look at number 6. My brother's sister knew how to bath our new pet cat. So, I had to do it. Okay, dia bagi tahu dekat depan. Knew. Okay, jadi saya terpaksa buat. Jadi, bila dia terpaksa buat, maksudnya abang dengan kakak dia tahu ataupun tak tahu. Dua-dua. So, neither my brother nor sister. Okay, dua-dua orang tak tahu macam mana nak bagi mandi kucing. So, saya terpaksa buat. Right. Okay. Now, look at number 7. You can use this computer, the other one. They must be repaired first. Okay, ayat last ni. Kedua-dua komputer perlu dibaiki terlebih dahulu. So, boleh tak awak guna salah satu? No, you can't. Okay, so you can use neither this computer nor the other one. Right? Okay, so number 8. He could remember Jane's address, her phone number. He is a forgetful person. Okay, forgetful maksudnya orang yang suka lupa. So, boleh tak dia ingat Jane's address? Okay, alamat Jane ataupun nombor telefon Jane. Okay, of course, he can't remember. Okay, dia tak boleh ingat kedua-duanya. Right. Okay. So, that's the answer. Okay, I have written it there. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't number it. Teacher tak tulis nombor, teacher buat bullet point sahaja. Right. So, that's all for your written task. Itu sahaja kerja bertulis awak untuk minggu ni. And then, I will give you online task as well. Okay, kerja online sebagai aktiviti pengukuhan. Thank you and hope to see you soon. Have a great day. And if you have any question, kalau ada soalan, feel free to WhatsApp me. Okay? Bye. Have a good day, everyone.